cream and eggs and all that stuff. That's fun. Hey guys, so welcome back. Today I am making birdseed. Yes, birdseed for humans. So I know every year when it's spring, because I bust this recipe out and I make it for my hubby, he adores it. I'm not a huge fan because I don't like steel cut oats unless they're soaked, which are these puppies. And to me, it looks like birdseed. So I have named this recipe, coined this recipe, birdseed. So I'm going to show you how I make it today. It is super, super simple and you'll have it done in no time, and it's very healthy. It is really good actually. It sometimes takes a little getting used to the consistency of the steel cut oats. They're not regular fluffy oats like you see, like instant oats, quicker oats that you see in the tub. This is different. These are like little rocks that we're going to mix all together, and then we're going to pop them in the oven. Okay, so make sure your oven's set for 350. Hope y'all are doing well today, by the way. And we are going to get started. So I'm going to do a splash of vanilla at the end. And don't worry, I will put all the measurements below because like I said, I eyeball a lot. Yes, I had a recipe, but I like to go off of my nose and my eyes. So I will make sure I put that down in the description. But the first thing you want to do is about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of steel cut oats. Okay, this is really important because this is the good kind, the super, super healthy kind that you get. So you pop that right into your bowl. The second thing I'm going to add is some Craisens. Now you can add whatever you want. You can just do plain raisins, you can omit the raisins, you can do chocolate chips. I'm trying to make this very healthy for my hubby. So I do Craisens, and Craisens is just like it sounds. It's a cross between a cranberry and a raisin. Craisin, okay? So this is about a good 1.5 cups of Craisens. Pop that right in. I'm adding walnuts. You don't have to do nuts. You can do any type of nut you want. Peanuts, cashews, macadamia nuts, whatever. I'm doing walnuts. You could do slivered almonds. Any type is great. Probably about 1/4 cup. Okay. Then for seasoning, I do a good tablespoon of cinnamon, okay? Because I want it to be very flavorful. So cinnamon's really important. So about a good tablespoon like over that. Oh, there's some nuts left in here. Y'all know I'm a stickler. I leave nothing behind. Leave no walnut behind. This is about a teaspoon or 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon of nutmeg. If you don't like nutmeg, don't do it. If you don't like a ton of cinnamon, do a little. Don't do any. It's up to you. But I love it because it gives it just that little bit of oomph, right? That you're like, ooh, that was good. And then I'm going to do a drizzle of honey. Now when I do my coffee, remember I do not like clover honey, but if I'm baking, I do clover honey because it's sometimes to me it can be very strong and very pungent. So I always keep a big thing of clover honey for baking. I'm going to drizzle this on top just to give it a little bit of sweetness. So if I had to guess, maybe a tablespoon of honey went on top of that, okay? It's funny because when I watch it back, I'm like, whoa, that is way more than a tablespoon or way more than whatever I say it is. So I will make sure it's accurate when I do all my descriptions. Okay, then the last thing you want to do is bananas. So you just take your banana and you smash them up. Now I think the actual original recipe for this calls for like 1 or 2 or whatever. I do 3 and then I see how I'm doing because I like a lot of bananas in it, and this is your moisture. This is kind of like your thickening agent because we're not doing flour, right? This is an extremely healthy snack. So you don't want to put anything in there that's not healthy. And bananas kind of gives you that starchiness that you need to kind of bind for baking, and gives you that, that thickness that you want to kind of hold it all together without using eggs or milk or yogurt, right? Because dairy, you know, is acidic. And if you didn't know this, acid feeds cancer. So if you have a high dairy diet, you know, cheese, milk, eggs, all that stuff we love, right? If you have a ton of it, it feeds cancer cells. So to stay away from the cancer, you need to have an alkaline diet, which means all base. So you want to make sure that you don't put, this has no dairy in it. This has no gluten, no dairy, no fillers, no nothing, okay? The only thing it has is a natural sugar, which is honey. And this also will give you the sweetness of the bananas. So you just smash them up. Really simple, not rocket science. Make sure you don't get your finger in there. I almost screamed because almost impaled my finger. So be careful when you're mashing. And then you just get like a cool paste of it like that, right? And it's done. And then you just take your bananas, that's 3 bananas, normal sized bananas, and just pop them right in there. I get organic bananas, organic strawberries, organic blueberries, organic lettuce, organic tomatoes. I am not massive on organic, but when I can get it, I try to get it, okay? I know there's a whole debate, whatever. If you don't like it, if you do like it, you know, do what you need to do what you want to do. But so that's the bananas in there, okay? So now I'm just gonna stir this all up, and I'm gonna do my splash of vanilla. Smells like heaven, guys. Kind of smells like banana bread almost, but like cinnamon roll, banana bread-ish. This is homemade vanilla. I'll do a tutorial one day on how to make it. It is super, super simple. You will never buy vanilla extract ever again. You can make a huge thing of it for 20 bucks. It's crazy. So I always divvy these up at Christmas time. I give them to my bestie, and I also give it to her mom, because her mom bakes. And it's just amazing homemade vanilla, and it is pennies on the dollar what you're gonna spend when you go to the store. Because as you all know, it is crazy, the prices, right? And with COVID, like, I don't know if they're not able to get it or it's just an excuse to jack it up and jack with us. But this is coming along great. I love it. See how it's starting to smoosh together? Starting to get that smooshiness where you're starting to grab and kind of grip to each other. That's what you want. And what I'm gonna do, because I don't see it sticking like it should, so I'm gonna add another banana. And then that should be great, because remember, you don't want to put any dairy in this. You don't need that much dairy. They add the calcium to the milk. Did y'all know that? They add the vitamin D, they add the calcium that's not naturally found like you think it is. So I don't know, get a good supplement. Be careful with dairy because it's acid, and cancer grows in acid. So let me grab another banana. Okay, got one more nana right here. Peel this sucker. You're gonna use big muffin tins. You can use tiny ones or you can use big ones. Today I'm gonna use the normal size muffin size that you would do like a blueberry muffin in. That's what I'm gonna use. Now when I stir this up, I'm gonna use my sniffer, and my sniffer is gonna tell me if it needs anything. I depend on that a lot. So the more you cook and the more you bake and the more you get used to things, the more you'll rely on your senses to tell you. Like when I put these in the oven, I don't know how long I bake them. My nose tells me when it's time to take them out. Now don't worry, I will put down below how long it took to bake them, but I don't usually do that. I might set one for like 10 minutes just so I can kind of eyeball it or check on it, but my nose will tell me when it's finished. So start relying on yourself, right? When something tells you go left instead of right, that little voice inside of you, that's God. Same when cooking. When you smell it and you're like, I think it's done, it's probably done. So you're not gonna test it like a cake when you pull it out. It's not like you're gonna put like a toothpick in it to see if it comes out clean. You're just gonna make sure that they're solid around the edges. So this looks great. This has got a lot of flavor in it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I wish we had smell-o-vision. It's amazing. Perfect. This is really nice. I can smell the sweetness. You can see the cranberries, the oats, all of it. Oh, and the banana just kind of melts in and gives it a nice flavor and a good sweetness, and it's good for you. So it's a win-win-win-win-win. All right, so like I said, I got my big muffin tin right here. Actually, I'm gonna blow my nose, hold on. So seasonal allergies, y'all, are real, and they've been kicking our family's butt this week. So I just take a cooking spray. You can use a coconut cooking spray, olive oil. This is just a vegetable oil spray. You don't need to use Baker's Joy if you don't know what that is. That's the oil and the flour built in one can, and it sprays out, and it's amazing. And my bestie showed me that world of fun that I didn't know existed. So, just a plain old oil, spray down your pans. Your oven should be ready soon, and then you just pop your birdseed into each one, and then you're just gonna, when we're done, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna press it. Just gonna press it in there, and then when you press it down, it'll just gel together nicely, and then when you bring them out, there'll be these little cups of healthiness, loveliness that your family will love because they're delicious. And you know, my husband likes decadent things, and he adores these. I mean, they're like one of his favorite things. And it's simple as pie. I mean, y'all just saw. It takes like no time, right? Then you got this amazing treat.
Mommy.
Uh-huh.
What you doing?
Making Daddy's birdseed. Say hi to the people at home. Say hi, world, even though you're not going to be on this. Because my babies aren't going out there. I'm not pimping out my babies. No way, no how. So what you're going to do is you're going to start pressing these in here. You're just going to press with your fingers. Not a big deal. Of course, make sure you have clean fingers. Again, this is not going to the people at, you know, the nursing home. These are going to my husband. So it's okay. I don't need gloves or anything like that, or a mask or whatever. If you feel like you need to cook with that, good for you. You do it, girl, boy, who's ever watching. Okay, so you just kind of press those in there like that. So that's 18 cups, and they're awesome because you just pop them out at the end. You can put them on a plate, put them in little Ziploc bags, and he can just come by and take what he wants. I might actually have one this time. I know, right? It's crazy. Let me branch out and have a birdseed. So you just want to make sure, like I said, like it's pressed. And see that? It's just pressed in there. Just press them down. You don't have to press at the edges. Now you could press at the edges and fill them with fruit and do some whipped cream or something. I'm just doing straight, plain birdseed for humans. So you don't have to do that. You just leave them like that. All right, I'm gonna pop these in the oven, and then when these come out, we're gonna check them out. And I may even be brave enough to eat one in front of you on camera, because like I said, it takes a discerning palate to enjoy something this healthy, and it is actually good. It's just, it's me. It's a texture thing. It's not a flavor thing. The flavor's awesome. So I'm gonna pop these in and I'll be back. Okay guys, bye. Hi guys. So it was about probably 10 minutes and my nose was saying it was almost ready. And so I pulled one out to check, and it just needed a little tiny bit more. So all in all, maybe 12 minutes, 13 tops, okay, to get them to where they're actually cooked and they're ready. So all you have to do is just take a little knife or a little spoon, and you just take them out. They're the little birdseed cups. So I'm gonna put these all over the platter. They smell like a cross between a cinnamon roll. Basically, if a cinnamon roll and a banana bread had babies, that's what these smell like. They're amazing with a little bit of fruit smell because it's got the craisins in it. Okay guys, so that's it. That yields about 18. Double it if you want to do a huge batch. Half it and half if you want to do a smaller batch, okay? So it's super simple, it's super healthy, guys. I mean, I could see like people who are health fanatics, bodybuilders, people who want something that is completely pure and good for their system to make these. And they're also really good. I am gonna have a bite of one. They're really cool. Look at that. It's so cute. Birdseed. Really good, fruity, nutty, cinnamony, banana-y. Got all that going on. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed today. I love you all. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please push that like bell, because apparently that is a huge deal, which I did not know. Hit the like button and hit that notification bell so you can see when I have another posting. All right, who knows what's next? I don't know. Love you guys. Bye. Hi guys, thank you all for tuning into my channel, Better with Netter. I really appreciate all of you and love you. So please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and push that notification bell so you can be the first to know when I have a new post. And please press the like button. Thank you all so much for your love and support. Love you guys. Bye.